The Casper rabbit hole just goes deeper and deeper. We have a video here from Nick Carter, right? Someone that, with 370,000 followers, who appeared in the Fridman podcast, was speaking about Bitcoin and Kaspa, tying in to one of the ideas that Nick Carter had, which inspired the launch of Kaspa. The more you dig into the rabbit hole, man, the deeper it gets. Caspians, if this is something that you're interested in, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share the video with your friends and family, and watch until the end so you don't miss anything. So, from Jim Skibum, anyone who knows Nick Carter knows he's a huge proponent of Bitcoin, but without the emotional maximalism and always maintaining a fair view and genuine interest in the tech. Few know that the Kaspa launch was inspired by what Nick saw as a potentially revolutionary launch model for any fundamentally sound BTC rival. What Kaspa did was chose an algorithm which no ASIC miners on the market could immediately mine, thereby giving the advantage to ordinary folks to mine it on their CPU/GPUs for the window of time before ASICs were manufactured. About a 1 to 5 year window. Mainnet launched November 7, 2021. You guys already know, at first Kaspa was only available to mine on CPUs and GPUs before ASICs could go live. This was inspired by Nick Carter's idea. This allowed for fair coin distribution and a highly engaged community. Call to action: go down the rabbit hole on the link tweet below with Jonathan and Nick, and also give Nick and Lex Fridman podcast a listen. This will give even more background on the Kaspa currency launch and fundamentals of both, okay, BTC and Cas, right? We have the clip right here. We're gonna get into the clip in a second. It's 5 minutes, but look right here from Jonathan. It's tricky. Incentivizing early members is necessary to bootstrap the community. Been playing with Nick Carter's fear launch in brackets fear launch model, which is inspired the launch model of Kaspa. Still think it's a great idea. I can expand why if people are curious. It's only a matter of time until we see a fear launch with an exotic proof of work released by a dev team that has also made ASICs that works exclusively with that proof of work. No details of the algorithm will be released until the Genesis block. And this is how Cas was able to maintain its decentralization, right? This was inspired from Nick Carter, and then through Jonathan launching Cas, only available to CPUs and GPUs for the first year or so, and then ASICs could start coming into the Cas, and that's recently why we see those $50,000 ASICs going live and mining Cas. But typically with ASIC mining, right? With ASIC mining, you get people that could have huge portions of the supply and less distribution. So the way Cas was created and how it was, built from the start, with CPUs and GPUs being able to mine it for that first 1.5 year window, right, makes the Kaspa wallet distribution extremely fair, right? And how is that bullish? It makes it more decentralized, as in like there's no one set entity or set of entities with a huge amount of the Kaspa supply, right? And we have the video right here. Let's take a look.
The other thing would be if a completely superior design for a new sort of state independent monetary system emerged, but it's really hard to even imagine how that would come to emerge. And there's good reasons to think that Bitcoin, the conditions of its launch were...
So right here, Nick is saying, hey, if there's something that's going to replace Bitcoin, it's going to be something that is way more technologically sound, and it's going to be very difficult. But we could see with Cas, man, it looks like, obviously we're not aiming to replace Bitcoin, but to solve the issue that Bitcoin had as not being able to be electronic cash system, right? But yeah, it's clear as day, Cas is accomplishing that, right? The original goal of what Bitcoin was created for, right?
Extremely favorable and hard to replicate.
Can you speak to some of those conditions? Why it's a unique timing-wise moment for Bitcoin to emerge?
Yeah, so obviously Bitcoin was born in the depths of the financial crisis, which gives it a nice historical element. But
I mean, if you if you take a look at last year's bear market, you could say Casper was born in the depths of a terrible financial market as well. Honestly, right?
that was kind of a coincidence. Honestly, we know that Satoshi had been working on it earlier in 2017. The really special thing about Bitcoin was that it was launched anonymously by an entity that did not seek any glory or credit for what they did, and it apparently never monetized it at all.
You could say the same thing here with Cas, guys. Jonathan and all the devs in Cas, same thing applies, man. There's no dev or Cas founder Jonathan having like a crazy amount of the supply. No. Check the wallet distribution, check how it launched, check the number of wallets, man. The only person that recently got in that started to scoop up a huge bag is when Cas is already $1 billion asset, right? And that could be a centralized exchange or just some huge institutional whale, right? Casper Army. Many big influencers predict that Casper prices will experience a deep decline. Remember that the real price is in the hands of the community, not from their chart predictions. Don't fall for it because it's a negative cycle they create to get the price low. Then they start filling their own bags. Now, this is a fact, man. We should appreciate influencers who make good predictions about Cas because this brings positive circle for us. Cas is not like any other altcoin in general, so maybe their prediction chart won't work. Prediction is just a prediction, not reality. Yeah, I see a lot of charts that are saying Cas will fall back down to 1 cent. And honestly, if it does, I'll be happy to scoop up more Cas. I'll be happy to scoop up at 1 cent. But I don't think it's going to fall as deep as everybody would expect, man, if we do see those corrections. Cinderella Cas back above 4 cents. I was hoping for lower. Take what I can get. Still pretty comfortable with my DCA strategy. Genuinely believe this will go to 100 bill market cap in the next bull run, which puts Cas at $5. Crypto Roma. Cas is the first L1 that 100% solves the trilemma without multi-chain sharding L2s. Cas is the first coin where the protocol will be no limiting factor anymore, but only the speed of the network. I'm telling you, this is something to keep your eye on, man. Max supply 28 billion, 20 billion circulating, 700 million market cap. The hash rate right now is actually at 20 PHS. The CoinGecko ranking is 53. Very soon, top 20. And the block rewards is gradually decreasing for Cas. See, from Crypto Phoenix, Cas is at 20 PHS hash rate. Incredible rate of growth. Right? Hash rate keeps increasing and the block rewards are already getting smaller for Cas. And typically in this space, that is extremely bullish because that increases mining difficulty, right? You can see it with Bitcoin as well. Cas, stay tuned. Cas is the ETH killer from Gazi770. XRP sucks too much. I'll never stop laughing at these profile names. Diamond Hands, baby. 5 hearts for that. Crypto.com. When Casper gets to 5 to 10 bill market cap, then it's getting relaxed. Then starts to get ready for the real bull market. 7 thumbs up. 9 hearts for that. And to close out the video, fun fact. Less than 5% of the global population is invested in crypto. This next bull cycle will be crazy beyond your wildest imagination, guys, in my opinion. And this is the part of the cycle where you just hold, don't worry about dips, just DCA on dips and just hold going into the next bull market. Caspian, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share the video with your friends and family, and I'll catch you in the next one.